After I collapsed at work, Dad called and asked if the $3,500 allowance was enough. What allowance? Can you imagine almost dying, collapsing from sheer exhaustion and hunger, only to discover your own mother had been siphoning away thousands of dollars meant for you for years? And the ultimate betrayal? She was secretly giving it all to your sister while you were literally wasting away. The fluorescent lights of the hospital made everything look sickly green, casting a pallor over my already pale skin. I was lying there staring at the IV drip in my arm when my phone buzzed. It was my dad. That was weird. He usually only called on Sundays. "Hey, sweetie," he said, his voice tight, the way it got when he was trying not to panic. "Your supervisor just contacted us. Are you okay?" I shifted on the uncomfortable bed, the paper crinkling beneath me. "Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy. They're keeping me for observation, but it's probably just stress and not eating enough." Then came the pause. A long, loaded pause. "Not eating enough? Honey, isn't the allowance we've been sending sufficient? We can increase it if $3,500 a month isn't covering your expenses." My brain short-circuited. "I'm sorry, what? The allowance? The money your mom transfers every month? Is it not enough for groceries and basics?" My mouth went dry. "Dad, I haven't received any allowance. Not since I graduated college 3 years ago." The silence on the other end stretched. I thought the call had dropped. When he finally spoke, his voice had changed completely. It was cold, hard. "Stay right there. I'm calling your mother." He hung up before I could respond. I lay there staring at the acoustic ceiling tiles, my mind racing. $3,500 a month. For 3 years. That was $126,000. Money that was supposed to be helping me survive in one of the most expensive cities in America. Money that would have made a difference as I worked 60-hour weeks at a marketing firm that barely paid me enough to cover my shoebox apartment in Queens. The nurse came in to check my vitals. My blood pressure was still low, which is why I'd face-planted in the conference room during a presentation to a major client. I'd been living on ramen, dollar pizza, and whatever free food I could scavenge from office events. I'd lost 15 pounds in 6 months, telling myself it was just the stress of trying to make it in New York. My phone rang again. Mom, this time. "Cheyenne, there's been a misunderstanding," she started. "Where's my money?" I'd never spoken to my mother like that before. Growing up in our suburban Connecticut household, I was the good daughter, the responsible one. Straight A's, state school on scholarship to save money. Never asked for anything. It's not that simple. Sloan, of course. My younger sister, the golden child who decided college wasn't for her because she wanted to be a model. "You've been giving my money to Sloan. She had expenses. The headshots, the portfolio, the comp cards, the travel, the castings. Do you know how expensive it is to break into modeling in Miami? And now she's finally getting somewhere. She booked a swimsuit campaign last month." I started laughing. It hurt my head. Full story video added in below.